Day 2, starting at McCormick Gap, heading north. Not even funny. I'm on the ground. I tripped and fell. Ugh, it's only the second time. I'm just really grateful that I'm not hurt and didn't twist my foot or anything. This stupid rock. All right, it's not a stupid rock. It's a lovely rock. It's a beautiful rock. But my foot got caught on that. And, ow. Twisted my wrist a little bit as I had my trekking pole. My trekking pole saved me from falling several times a day, absolutely. But that one I tripped. I didn't have my camera in my hand, walking at a reasonable pace, and it just happens. I talked to a lot of hikers who say they fall 100 times by the time their trek is done. And this is only the second one, but it's only my second day back on the trail. So I need to focus and not do that again. Yeah, so my wrist, ow. But I'll take it. My wrist is a lot easier to deal with than my foot, which feels perfect right now. I don't want to get too confident, so I'll turn the phone off and just hike so I don't fall again. But that hurt, I foot down. I love the ferns. It's just a forest of ferns. It's beautiful. As far as your eye can see. Really nice. Not gonna do that. Little chairs. In case I want to sit and rest. It's like a little fire pit. Little chairs. That's funny. Little tractor seats. Anyhow. I should see a blaze, even though it's obvious. I should see one around the corner, because the AT is usually very responsible. And I already see my blaze. Can you see it? Oh, look at that. Wonder if that's Waynesboro, which is where I stepped in from. Alright, back into the woods. What bird is this? Please. trail where it's just all the vegetation's so close, especially back there where the branches were rubbing on my legs. I don't know what kind of bugs and ticks and poison, poison ivy and stinging nettle, and I don't like to touch it as much as it does. Oh well. Here's an example of the double blaze that's painted appropriately. So coming up ahead, there'll be a left-hand turn. Oh, the bugs are bad today. Oh, I'll have a goofy hat soon. I bought years ago. Like a little floppy hat, but it has a built-in bug net. So I asked my husband to mail it to me. I should have that soon, and I will stop being bugged by the bugs. I'll look awful silly, but nobody really out here looks so fashionable. And it's all about protecting yourself. Oh, it's humid. Sticky humid. At least I'm in the shade when I'm in the woods. And that's the saving grace there. But the temperature's probably, I think it was supposed to be like 86 today. And it's just sticky. I'm sweating. Ooh, wet, wet. Sweating bullets. That is beautiful, isn't it? Ooh, bugs. Okay, so this rock is up to my hip. So I will just jump up there with my big old fanny. This is cool. A rock cairn. Cairn, I believe it's spelled. Cool. I think I need to add a stone to that. Seems to be the thing to do. Cool. Let's find one. Well, this one kind of looks like a heart. That would be a good one to add, don't you think? Yeah, that's what I'll do. I don't want to topple it, so I won't put it at the top. Put it face up so it looks like a little heart. Yeah. Pretty. The plan is that tomorrow I'll touch base with NERP, and hopefully, if all works out well, we'll meet. She's, I think, about 4 miles ahead of me. So I can either leave earlier and catch up with her, or it might be a day and we'll meet at a shelter somewhere. But the goal would be to meet up with her within the next day or so. Even if we don't start off together, that's okay. And then continue on. So I'll stay at the hostel tonight, mailing some things home and keeping my pack as light as possible. And so tomorrow I will have my full backpack. That'll be the first time in almost 5 weeks that I've had it strapped to me, so I want it to be as light as possible. Putting that extra weight on my foot is not a great idea. Even though I feel good, I don't want to tempt fate. Sure is pretty in the Shenandoahs. It's beautiful. And this is a pretty old sign. It's not even legible. Let's get on the shade. That's better, but the other side's not even legible. So I'm going to go that way to the shelter. Oh, that stinks. 0.3 miles off the trail. No! And the spring is 0.2. Oh, not happy. I definitely don't like the way that sounds. It sounds like I'm going to get electrocuted. Listen. Holy crap. Is that what electrical lines are supposed to sound like? I don't like that at all. Let me out of here. I'm glad to have that behind me. That sounds scary. Whew. I guess they know what they're doing and that's normal. I think I'll just meander away from the electricity. Whew. hours into my hike, and I hate to say it, but my foot is aching right about here. The fracture's here, or was, and it's aching down in here. So I'm resting, obviously. I have a little trickle of a spring here, so I put a little bit of cold compress. Wiggle my foot, stretch it, and mostly rest it. Keep it elevated on this log. I hope it's just sore and not that it's not healed. Fingers crossed. Toes crossed.
Of doubts, memory singing with the birds in the treetops, hiding with the clouds.
I know I'm stating the obvious when I say it's hot and humid. Whew. Breathe. It's really warm. It's a slight breeze. It's probably around 3:30. My blaze, my favorite site. I should be finishing up in about a half hour. I'll call the hostel and have one of the shuttle drivers pick me up. I think I've earned a glass of wine after a shower. You'll get mad at me, but I ended up doing 7 miles instead of 4. Oops. But there was a reason for it. I had originally planned on just doing 4 and stepping off at a logging road that crosses the AT that just goes 0.1 miles down to Skyline Drive, where Adam, the owner of the hostel, would pick me up. But I didn't have cell service when I got to that intersection, and knowing it was it wasn't even marked on my guidebook or gut hooks, so it's not a destination for most hikers or shuttle drivers, so I didn't want a chance walking down that road onto the paved road and not having service and not being able to tell him I was there. So I looked, and it was another 2.8 miles to the next area where the AT intersects Skyline Drive, where it's pretty populated and I would have service. So I felt more comfortable going a little further, 2.8 miles, and knowing that I would have communication rather than stop earlier and take a chance. So that's why I did more than I thought I would. But I feel okay. It's been actually pretty easy terrain. I'm going up right now, but the bugs and the humidity, my sweat, that's the only thing. It's just nasty. But I should be almost there, probably less than a half mile, or maybe a half mile. Getcha. Looks like Christmas. Looks like garland wrapped around it. Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas. I'm at Sawmill Gap. I did 2.2 miles in 1 hour. Not bad for this old lady. Oh, pretty. Came out of the woods over there. Waiting for the shuttle driver to arrive. I think this little shady tree is my respite. It'll probably be about 20 minutes in this heat. Oh, that's okay. I'll rest.
The treetops, hiding with the clouds.
I swear to God, I'm gonna commit a crime. These bugs are so bad. I'm just sitting in the parking lot waiting for my ride. I put bug spray on and they're just ruthless. Dear God. Ah! I'm murdering bugs. No, like seriously, this isn't even funny anymore. Oh my God, I'm being attacked. Fudge cakes. Jeez. Obviously I'm bored because I keep recording the bug attacks and my random thoughts. But the good side is once I'm picked up and get home and shower and have a glass of wine, I'm going with a few other hikers to Ming's Chinese restaurant, all-you-can-eat buffet, so I'm sure to be nauseous in the morning when I up my nose when I put it on. I'm trying to outrun them and I'm exhausted. This is ridiculous. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet. Tomorrow I'll be putting on my backpack, my heavy one, the real one, and walking away from Waynesboro. Apparently, in the movie Walk, Robert Redford, that one I haven't seen. But everyone tells me there's a scene when they go to Waynesboro. The people from Waynesboro are upset because he made the town look bad, like Hickville or something. I guess he had an affair or something, or whatever. He stops in Waynesboro in the movie, and they said, that's not what our town is like. We're educated. Come on, shuttle. I can't sit still. Dear Lordy. Chinese food and wine. The infamous Ming's in Waynesboro. All you can eat Chinese buffet.
Floating peacefully in the shades of green. Memories have me shivering with all the words we've seen.
So we got Hannah and Nunu. Nene! Ah, crap! Hannah, Nene, Mulberry, and Woody. And me. And some strangers.
Some strangers.